It's a Hollywood get together. They're shooting something. And Krista and Gina are talking. As Wayne calls out, we got Stone Cold. Oh, that Hollywood, they've always got their ear to the streets. And yes, I, John Melton Brady, Stone Cold Melton, son of Carpenter and Mary, went in to put my stuff into storage, get out of Lauriewood as soon as possible. I call it worse than that. Linwood, California, where they are being over the top obvious about being the devil. And Krista says, well, let's go see what he's doing. And Gina says, oh no, I can't. And she has to explain that since he watches the Son of Carpenter and Mary on the street internet, other folks getting meat on video and photo from those skyscrapers, from cars, passers-by, as she watches me having that overtop glory stuff go on. Meaning, yeah, we're not building the Christ complex. This is his house here on my chest. And, yeah, assisted living waiver folks, California state officials being the devil. Obvious as hell. Among other things, I won't go into detail. I got to run for breakfast. I need every ounce of food I can get, and I can actually get something. Go up for have to roll 2 miles plus to get some food for lunch and dinner. And yeah, I need every ounce. Of that food to work on this, those main wounds, stigmata wounds, Son of Carpenter and Mary wounds, stigmata eyes, growing a new pair of eyes right there. You can't see it in the low depth. Check it out in one of my DVDs. Check it out in my Eyes of the Heart as they pass those things along. And flash drives, heard a lot of that yesterday. And as they get the street stuff, get you a copy and post the videos, post the imagery. And yeah, let me get that part out right now. I gotta run, but we'll keep it quick because this is about me in Hollywood and other folks. I got it on the other camera with a nice fire engine showing up, but check and post in 5 from all military bases. Call me right now. All soldiers, you protect America, this part of it. Check and post in 5. 424-229-4140. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines from that military base. With your phone. This is a less than a $50 phone. Check and post in 5. Tell your friends, tell your family back home, calling from the mayor, governor, reporters, network, news anchors, local, state, and federal officials. Check and post in 5. And yeah, that's what that little YouTube icon's for. You must be the reporter. Check and post in 5. That's how long it takes to do that. Call me up, make a video of what you get when you don't get me. I've been asking for over 7 years for that first World Trade Center Flight 93 check. Have yet to get one. Check and post in 5. And yeah, tell everyone, including Gina and Krista, it's opportunity to be on the one and only John Melton Brady's chair. If you tell them you don't know what will happen when you walk up to the one and only, tell them they're not going to see anything different than what they've seen over their life, or the streets, the unseen business, whatever they call it. Not going to see anything different than that. Just the devil going overtime, and the soldiers of Christ are going overtime too. With that that kind of stuff. Yeah, quite frequently lately here at Vista Brand, the Devil Central, Lori Central, here in Linwood. I call it worse. I hear them literally talking out of their heads and talking about demons. Literally. Soldiers of Christ are on the job. And yeah, I told you about that crucifix and stuff. In the parable, this is MELTON, son of a carpenter and Mary. I tell you, I saw the devil while I was in room 433. Reached back, I'd had the wounds on the elbows. Everybody saw them in some carpenter and Mary parables on my brick from the market, overlooking the ocean there, for months before I ended up in the hospital. And then as I lay in the bed there, unable because of lack of food. You could not get enough food in me to do the job. That's why they hate to see me eat and I have to roll 2 miles to get food. I can't keep that up, so I gotta do something, be homeless if nothing else. Go to downtown LA. That's why I'm moving stuff into storage quickly as I can. This May 15th, 2016. But as I lay in bed there, this is before Obama's paramedics came and didn't take me to the hospital, left me to die. I reached back to, I didn't notice the wound on the butt until in the room there. On the way, reached back, pulled up a handful of blood where that wound, sweat and blood. Oh, like I was back in the garden. Look for those stigmata wounds worldwide. Look for those stigmata eyes. And you look for what I've seen of Lori. And I've seen Lori, devil from hell, in many different forms, just going crazy around me on that fast track to you know where. Give them an opportunity to change their ways. Ask them about me. See what they say. But, let me sum this up. It's getting late. I gotta run. Tell all those good folks out there, might be seeing stuff, go see the one only. It's opportunity. That counts as those nice dreams you have. That's a handsome bald guy. Go see him. The one and only, in person. Let me put you girls right there with that handsome bald guy. Or you can be next to the eye. It's opportunity on the streets. They will be the path to your door. Those who will build the Christ complex, those who will build Jesus' house. If you guys show them you can walk through these guys who are freaking right now. Pay no attention to what they might say and walk right through them. And the main part I had to get to. As I rode around at that time, I had to wait for access to get back to pick me up. I rode around Macarthur Park and I rode down a little further because it looked like tents and stuff from Hollywood, not what the access driver drove me past. And there's a lot of those nice tents. And every time I see the tents out there in the street, I think how much nicer it'd be without the devil and 4 or 5 folks in one day. Being Lori / Sam, demon from hell, as one character here. I don't know, it's better to be in one of those tents, but I'm going to go see about a Weingart program or a Open Door I've heard. I want to hear about that. Find out about some options. Back to that mean stuff. I was rolling around, killing time, till access got back to take me back to the ship hill. And I looked down and saw a dime on the little curb there. Alvarado, Macarthur Park curb. I looked down and it reminded me of that parable I made And I think it was intentional. Time, place there. I'm very observant. I get it from Dad. Saw that, and I looked over, saw that those Hollywood. Made a quick parable about put that dime down, see if the Stone Cold John Melton Brady one only been hurting for cash all his life. We'll reach down and pick it up. And it's a parable. It tells me from that being there, the placement of the dime, the interactive stuff with the street. So soldiers of Christ were others, with folks there getting yours truly, a larger version of yours truly, not what they're used to. Getting me on video, it means that they got that. They got those, the parable about the Fedster, the Fibia guy, with that bad attitude, who all he saw was the trouble the one and only gives him with his impersonator. And he said, throw some dimes down, see if he'll pick him up at the market there. And yeah, he got the guy said, no, his back was too bad. He's working with a bad back. He didn't reach down and pick up the dimes through the bad back. And just then, yeah, that Fedster gets their phone call. This is Obama Thug's Fedster from a few years ago. And yeah, it's still going to be the same. Those corrupt folks, it's a Stone Cold fiction. I tell you what the fact is, check and post and pot. That's where you see your phone not working. But yeah, I think we had a lot of interactive examples with that. Oh, Stone Cold, car trouble to car wrecks, colds to cancer, hangovers to heart attacks yesterday. I think we had a lot of those examples begin interactively, and it's your job, if you're watching that happen to the guy next to you or you, tell Krista and Gina, realize they don't know what to make of some of this stuff. What everyone's saying, what everybody's doing, what the soldiers of Christ might be doing with the dreams, the angels might be doing with the dreams. Tell them it's opportunity. You be on that one and only chest. It's going to be better for all of us. You get someone there. Attractive blonde or near blonde girls. You know how I feel about the face like a man. When witnessing too many of those, and yeah, not attracted, witnessing too many of those is showing me that Lori character over the years with those impersonators. Come see me. We got work to do. Tell all those gals seeing visions of the crucifixion as you watch the amateurs of the streets flail and pathetic, with me having to roll around to look for shelter, to look for a place to post my imagery, place to get internet access, so I can retool, so I can put my imagery on the internet. I'm John Melton Brady. Come see me. And that's the interactive part of Lori and Sam. Leaves the damn phone in the room to, in case I'm making a parable. They're being obvious as hell, and yeah, that fictional place, street justice for those with many people being them. The mean ones, guys and gals, the mean ones, not the good ones who come be a part of building Christ complex. Yes, sir. Come see John Melton Brady. We got work to do. Now more than ever, it's opportunity. You get in on that ground floor, we're starting to build. And oh yeah, as I hear the reason for exceedingly large consequences with all those being this, and I see a different one every time I see it. It's my fiction. I can have a little fun. I think going, way back in the day, some Chinese girls said, "Come on, we need to go to China. There's some hot blonde virgins there." And took off, came back, and Dad said, "Come here, son. I'll show you something." And yeah, this little scrawny guy, saying, "Forgive them, they know not what they do." And Stone Cold listened to Dad. Didn't have the nickname back then. And Dad said, "Son, if I ever hear you talking like that, I'm going to crucify you. Give me my money. Look for hell on earth now."